If that man died today, I'd be made up.
I think for a dumb fuck, you're pretty good with words. What is that got to do with carrots?
I only skim read this. I was not prepared for this following sentence.
I regularly fart on people's heads all the time. They treat it like hummus, baby, just a little dip. Don't go scooping. Don't go fucking like you wouldn't do that in a bowl of hummus. You just dip.
It's a very big day.
Why
it's a very big day. I got a surprise for you.
Hey!
Oh, fuck, I forgot your present. That's not the surprise, but I have forgot your present, which I'm sad about.
You got me a present.
Wait, have I forgot it?
I'm so confused right now.
Have I forgot it?
You're not going to be Crocs. You may as well just lash one in the bin.
Okay, good. So we've peaked far too soon. Clearly, with the gift buying, I'm going to know you for quite some years.
Because it's not many gifts that change your life, and that one did. So
okay, fair.
What
No, I got you another present from Lanzarote, but I didn't bring it. But that's by the by, because I've got a bigger present.
What's going on?
I've got a surprise for you, Liam.
Yeah, please.
You know, some podcasts, they're making loads of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've got world-renowned guests, world-famous guests.
Jimmy Carr in the living room.
He is, yeah. Mum's chewing his ear off.
Chewing him off.
Yeah.
Why do you think he came on?
Yeah. She's got no teeth, that'd be sad.
Thanks for watching.
Cut that. She won't, not with no teeth. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, they've got world-renowned guests. They've got patrons with thousands of subscribers, but not us. We've got something much bigger, much better, and I have to leave the room to get it.
Go on, go do it then.
It's an exciting time, right? Give me a sec. It's exciting.
It's a Terry Crews. Holy fucking shit balls! That is sick. That is sick. Is it real?
Is it fuck real?
Thank the Lord, because
we can't cope with real plants. That's not within our
skill set.
Yeah.
I couldn't even say the word skill set because that implies that we have one. That is sick. To be fair, that's a big old boy.
He's a big fella. I can't adjust the thing. Hang on. Yeah, he's a big fella.
Is he broke?
Is he broke? How do you mean?
Some of the bamboo shoots look a bit lacking.
I'm going to take the plant out of the room.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it back in, and you're going to give it more respect.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying, get some bamboo, lad. You fucking scared.
What do you want for £50 right here? That reminds me, only 25 quid.
What an excellent present! What an amazing present! Fucking 25 quid I've not got. Thanks, you cunt. No, I appreciate it though. Made that one. So that's just drew my eyes to that one. Right. God rest his soul. I want to say a few. I want to say, May his roots are black. Is this a crime?
His roots are black.
It's a living creature that we've neglected. God rest his soul. You were good to us. You got mud in Aaron's car on delivery day.
That looks so shit, by the way.
Does it?
Yeah. That looks fucking awful.
I mean, it's covering Hasbulla a bit. He looks like he's wanking behind it.
He got arrested recently, which I find hilarious.
Oh, what for?
Unpaid parking tickets.
Oh, really? Yeah, so he can spark a cat on that sound. Spark a cat on that sound, but as soon as he gets parking ticket.
Yeah, I mean, you draw the line, don't you?
Yeah.
You draw the line. But yeah, he's gone back in the circle of trust. If you're getting arrested for unpaid parking tickets, you're a man after my own heart. You know what I mean?
I just got a parking ticket, actually.
Really?
Yeah, like a fucking private parking ticket.
Oh, no.
For going to the gym. Now, I could argue that the signs aren't visible, but having gone to the gym since, they couldn't be clearer than that. They're literally either side of the entrance, and it's like minimum 2 hours. But I got my mate fucking Kizzy. I say fucking because he's the dickhead who sent hydro nips in, and I'm still bitter about
Shout
it.
out.
I got
my
mate.
him.
Got me mate.
Him.
No, he's not.
He is.
He is, and he's that good a mate. He came to.
Kiss of Death, mate.
He bought a day pass for the Kiss of Death.
I tried so hard to get that catch on in your stack.
No one bit.
Only he loved it. Me and him.
He's like, yes. I'm surprised Kizzy caught, to be fair. But anyway, so he came to like show me like form on the weights and stuff, so I'm not hurt myself because I was just worried about fucking doing myself damage because I don't have a clue. He's such a good mate. He bought a day pass. He came to help me, And because he was showing me stuff, we were there for a while, dead early on a Sunday morning, and he walked away with a parking ticket himself as well. So I not only got myself one, I got him one, and we were 15 minutes late. So we were 2 hours and 15 minutes, and
Well,
they're
there's
trying
your
to...
first mistake. What have I always told you?
Don't go to the gym.
45 minutes tops. I don't care that he was showing you stuff.
Yeah, a lot of it was him just showing me stuff.
Yeah, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. 45 minutes tops. What are you doing?
I'm trying to be that duck. I'm getting swole.
But, no.
Seen these? I haven't.
No one has. No one has.
Keep doing back said, didn't I? I come in after the gym and, because you feel it. Like you said. You said on the podcast about you being like, I'm fucking massive.
Biggest one in there, yeah.
You just said that so matter of fact, like who you're asking. But I keep telling Rebecca when I do bicep curls in the gym and I'm looking in the mirror, I go on the way up, and she's like, "You disgust me." She's like, "I thought I'd like the."
You're the reason they have women-only areas.
Yeah, I promise I'm looking at myself, love.
Isn't this floor very floory? Not looking at.
But yeah, £100 for trying to make myself a better person for 15 minutes. £100. Do you think that's acceptable? Can you dispute them?
I think you can with it being private and stuff. I'm too much of a shit.
I've heard people saying they just ignore private.
Yeah, but then you get more and more letters and stuff, and then they take it to court and all this. I'm too much of a shit house, me.
Yeah, me too.
Because you'll get me. Like those extra letters will get me. I don't like admin.
Don't want to even open them.
Don't like admin. So done with admin.
Yeah, just what you'll just pay. But mate, what a business, by the way, to profit off of fucking
assholes.
Yeah, I'd get it if I just parked there and fucked off for the day and didn't use the facilities. But what the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I saw a video today. There's a landlord who's complaining about the cost of living crisis and everything going up because his £300 mortgage that he lets out to somebody and charges them £1,000 per month for is becoming too over the top in price. Yeah. And if that man died today, I'd be made up. Like, what are you? What? No.
Yeah.
Why?
I know.
Why?
Talking to a guy who still lives with his fucking. I'm just getting sad of saying it out loud now.
Yeah, it's the fact it's saying.
It's tedious,
like this was something I took the piss out of you for on episode 2.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just life now. It has been for a while.
73 now. Yeah. Bear in mind they're weekly.
Things are going well when you get asked to cat sit because you've not got a home, so it's all right to cat sit. And I'm looking after Rebecca's little sister's house. That's how well we're doing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
Cats are shy compared to dogs, aren't they?
Yeah, Beth made a friend with a cat on holiday. I went to Lanzarote. I don't know if I said you're a bitch, by the way. You do what everyone does as soon as you get off holiday.
Yeah.
Are you just where's your tan?
Yeah, that's the first thing I said to him because look at him.
What
There's a bit of colour to you.
What are you on about? I'm colour grading this episode and I'm putting the saturation up high.
I think you can't do that anymore, Fucking Little Britain got in trouble for that, lad.
But like, why do you do it? What do you gain from it? Where's your tan? Why? Just because you make me feel bad about myself.
That's what it is. It's because you've just had a lovely, pleasant week away, and now you're back to reality. And I want to remind you that you're back, and that life's shit, and you're a dickhead, and that's what it is, isn't it?
It's horrible. It's passive aggressive. New me now. I'm a new person.
What, you gonna continue this? Go to the beds.
I'm a new person. I've had an epiphany since while being away. I'm a new person.
In Lanzarote.
Yeah. Yeah.
People are known
shithole, by the way. Nothing going on there at all.
Where is it?
I've become so like.
What country is it? Sorry to cut you off, but I don't even know what country is it.
What country is Lanzarote? Clip it.
Really? Is that stupid? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't pay attention geography because I'm not a fucking nerd.
You might as well have gone, what country is Germany in?
Lanzarote is a country? Yeah. I thought it was a city.
You fucking idiot.
What country is Germany in? While we're at it. I'm joking. Go on.
I hate you.
Yeah, jokes.
Joe, that was so stupid. You've made me doubt myself. Is Lanzarote a country?
That's a good act of stupidity, that though, isn't it? A convincingly stupid comment.
Lanzarote is a Spanish territory. Never mind. Yeah, we're both wrong in some way.
What the fuck's a territory?
I don't know.
We've got time for this. I want to know. The people want to know, Aaron. We got a new plants. We got a ship plants. We've got a. I was going to call him a racist, but that's not what he is it?
No, he's an animal abuser and a... Okay, good. It is just a Spanish territory, I guess. It's one of the 7 Canary Islands, 8 if you include the tiny island of La Graciosa.
Yeah, so it's Spain then.
Yeah.
So you're stupid and I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did seem stupid, though, from you.
Did it?
Do you know what I mean? Though? It did seem stupid.
But it didn't seem stupid for you
Well,
to
this
get it
is my
wrong. It
point.
seemed
This is my
completely
point.
expectable.
Expectable?
Is that a word?
It's not.
I expected it. It was expectable. What's going on? And then now you say something stupid.
No, the point being, I've had an epiphany
Right.
this past week. I've started reading.
Oh.
I'm a new person. So Daniel Muggleton's episode, obviously that for us comes out next week and blah, blah, blah. But we recorded it.
You'll have seen it by now.
Yeah. I love Daniel. He's great. Lovely man.
Yep.
Got a lot of time for him. But he made me feel stupid.
Good.
And he did nothing. He just
really?
Eloquently. That's a new word I've learned. But
Harry
he just
Mack,
spoke, and I was like, I've got such, I've got such a limited vocabulary, and I've started reading, read a book about how 2 girls that got attacked.
Heavy. We'll get on to that. He didn't actually say anything
it was a paperback.
at you. He didn't say anything at you. He just,
No.
I've only just got that fucking joke, and I'm angry. I am enjoying it as much as I am. So he didn't say you're thick as fuck. He didn't he made you feel bad about yourself in passing.
That's worse, though, isn't it?
That's an achievement, actually. Yeah, to make someone to be so good at something, you make someone else feel like shit. What was he just using big words, and were they going over your head?
Yeah, a little bit.
You're quite
Not
good.
that it went over my head. I just don't know how to use them. I know what they mean and how to spell them. I just don't know how to use them in a sentence.
I think for a dumb fuck, you're pretty good with words, from what I've seen.
It's like a giant hug.
So it's genuinely got in your head, and you thought,
Yeah,
I
bought 4 books for the holiday. Had all the intentions of reading 1 a day. I was going to buy another 3 while I was there. I've read 1, to be fair. I've read 1. Read a full book.
What was it? The Magic Key.
What's that?
Is that too old a reference? Surely the kids not read that in school no more. It was in my primary
Do you
school.
know what I think's really fun? When
Magic Key was
you
sick.
try and slam me and I understand it. That makes the banter really fun.
Mate, to be fair, if you've not read The Magic Key, you probably should. It's fucking sick.
Is it a good read?
Yeah.
Is it? Right, well,
It's about this key, right?
Is it?
And have a guess.
Is it magic?
Yeah, it's magic, lad, yeah. Unlocks things.
God.
Like your Mars knicker drawer. Sniffer. Come on.
Have you missed me?
Bring back the Magic Key. Yeah, I have, mate. Yeah.
You missed me?
I have.
Oh.
Go on. So what were you saying, sorry?
I don't know.
I
just wanted to know if you've missed me. We usually speak every day. We didn't.
I know.
What a time. But have you missed me?
I've missed you,
Were
mate,
you like, oh my God, it's time to see Aaron? Were you like,
I was looking forward to today.
Oh.
Yeah. Usually I'm like, fucking Stockport again.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
Fucking going like that as I drive past every known monument. But no, I'm happy to.
The Hat Museum.
Yeah, that's
Pyramids.
it, really. No, I'm happy to see you, mate. Yeah,
Good.
It's nice.
Good.
It's been a
I'm
little
glad.
while since we've done one just us as well. I mean, obviously we've got 2 plants now. So is that a guest? It's a farewell episode.
I've become very aware that whenever we go on a holiday, we come back and the following episode is just a little bit flat because all we do is talk about the holiday.
I want to hear
And
about the holiday.
No, but the point being, I've become very aware that all we do is complain about the holiday. And I've had like a what's the word? This is what I'm talking about.
Epiphany?
I don't know any words.
You used it before.
No, not that word. I've had like this like moral dilemma almost in that. Do I come on and do I tell everyone exactly how Lanzarote was, or do I lie so I don't look like a misery twat?
A misery twat.
A misery twat. Why can't I see what I'm talking? Why can't I talk?
That's what we are. Look at the name of the podcast.
Well,
lad.
yeah.
If you came back and you went, oh yeah, it was sound. The food was great. The weather was great. The
food was
people were great. I'd just go, all right, and then we'd move on.
Yeah.
This is the thing about all of these. The boss, and if you're lucky enough to have them, you good on you. You'll enjoy it. But none of them are perfect. There's always things to complain about, and just because there's people who haven't been on holiday doesn't mean that you can't complain about the holiday you've had.
I didn't like it.
Permission to be a cunt. You didn't like it? You didn't like it?
No, it was great. It was great.
I was surprised though.
I would, like I said, right. I can tell you that I had a really good time. It was really enjoyable, and we had great food, and the weather was gorgeous, and Beth was in a bikini every day. And what a time! It was amazing.
Yeah.
Or I can tell you about all the absolute reprobates that were staying in the hotel. I'll let you decide.
I'm gonna go for Beth in the bikini. Tell me more about that. Reprobates, of course.
Yeah.
So what
the
type of
hotel
holiday was it?
diabolical.
Okay. Yeah.
It's diabolical.
How many stars?
Huh?
Is there a star rating?
Half a star. half a star. Half
5
a whole
star, but the TV channel. That's what it is.
Yeah. The TV was a postage stamp, and it was 40 yards away from the sofa. It was ridiculous. No, the hotel was nice, but it had families in, and sometimes when you go on holiday and the kids are allowed in the hotel, sometimes it's not that big a deal because there's like a balance, isn't there? And there's like, okay, there's some kids over there.
Sorry for laughing, but I know that in your brain when you're weighing it up booking the holiday, you're like, at the hotel with kids, there's a water slide, and at the hotel without kids, there's no water slide.
Well, this one didn't
so
have a
do I
water
want
slide.
the water slide? Okay,
But it did have the knobhead kids.
Oh, all right.
There was just no balance. It was all families. There was one other couple who were like me and Beth, who were like young, didn't have any kids with them or anything like that. Like
miserable.
Yeah, they were really miserable actually.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, very odd. But yeah, it was just filled with kids, and that's not the problem. Like, kids or whatever, we knew what we were getting into. But there's one particular day that I want to talk about, and I want to get your opinion on.
Okay.
So you're on holiday.
Yep.
And that moment, you're getting in.
I'm there. Yeah. I can see the palm trees.
You've got that little time between sort of 5 and 7 p.m. Beck's upstairs in the hotel getting ready, and you're just by the pool. Is that not the optimum time for you of the day? That's my time. That's where I go. Everyone's gone.
Yep.
It's just you and maybe 3 other people. There's a guy dipping about in the pool.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Swimming, he's doing his lengths. It's all peaceful. You're getting half cut.
Are you saying that's your time because it takes Beth a while to get ready?
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that.
You know that
She's getting stressed. The eyelash glue's not gluing. Like I don't want to be a part of that.
Because it's fucking however many degrees.
That's it.
Everyone knows eyelash glue doesn't survive well in the heat, and I don't even wear eyelash glue. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
I feel like you should read also.
I could do with it, to be fair. Yeah, Magic Key, get on me. Wouldn't it be sick if they could sponsor the podcast?
Shut up.
So 5 to 7 p.m, she's getting ready. You don't want to be a part of that. You know it'll be a quick get in the shower, throw some clothes on, and you'll be ready. And everyone's fucked off. It's been busy all day. And plus, it's not like scorching at that time, is it? It's that nice level of heat.
It's like 21.
Yeah.
It's just lovely. It's just lovely. You're following the fucking sun around. You're picking a different sunbed to make sure it's still on you. You're getting out a few drinks and that.
I back you there, to be honest. And I want to not back
time.
you. Yeah.
Now imagine you're halfway in that time, and then a 12-person strong Geordie family just descend on your area.
Yeah.
Mate, horrific. I was sat there, right? I was in the pool for this part, and then the guy, bear in mind, there was 200, I want to paint a picture for you. There was 200 empty sun lounges.
Yeah.
And I've got that one there, my little pink towel on.
Yeah.
I've got that one. That one, just there. You see it? That's my sunbed.
I'm looking at it.
That's my sunbed there.
Yeah.
200 empty sun lounges. I'm not lying, mate, when I say this guy came and just sat on the sun lounger next to mine, to the point where I got out of the pool because my phone was on the bed and I didn't know what he was doing.
Okay.
And I was like, why is he? That's odd, that. So I'm just going to go and sit there on my bed because I don't want him to nick my phone or anything like that.
You're the fucking dickhead. Sorry, I'm just going to cut. Because you just, a Geordie accent, you presume he's going to rob your phone.
I didn't know he was Geordie at this point, you fucking moron. I'm sat in the pool.
Yeah, he thought he was German, and that's expected.
No, I didn't know where he was from. He did look like a scallop. No, I'm joking.
No, but also as well, I get that mentality. So you're like, why would you take that one? I get it, because I'd be in my head. I care too much about what other people would think, and I'm like, I don't want to sit next to that person, but I don't want them to think that I think that they smell. Do you know what I mean? I'd be overthinking it like that, and I'd just sit near them to be sociable. Like you're on holiday, you might make a new friend.
Yeah, I did not want friends.
Did you make it now?
I had a friend back in 2015, and I don't like them anymore. And
I'm your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
I detest the look in your eyes.
So I got out of the pool, and I just went and made a point of sitting on the sun lounger. But he's on the one right next to me, and there's not a big gap.
I know. I'd leave a gap.
There's not a big gap between. You'd leave 25 gaps.
At least one.
At least one. Ideally 15.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There is nobody else in this area at all. So I've stayed sitting there, and I'm just sort of sat there like, what the fuck? Why is he sat here? That's really fucking odd. Like, I've gone and sat down, sat on to him. Yeah, right, mate, one of them. And I've just sat there, and then his entire family, 11 more people arrive. And the reason he sat where he did is because their room was right behind where I was sat, and they wanted to be near their room.
Yeah.
Does make perfect sense. They were on the second floor. What are they gaining?
You said Geordies. One of them was going to jump off the balcony into the pool, lad.
No, that's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible
though.
where they were.
You're right.
Like, he just wanted to be near his room. Why?
That makes no sense. There's no logic there.
Beth said, oh, what if they thought you only were allowed the sun loungers in front of their room? Well, surely they would look at me and go, since when were you in our room? Like, what are you talking about?
That makes no sense, yeah.
Doesn't make. She was thick as fuck. She tried to defend him, and I was really annoyed. But they sat there, and I thought, oh, whatever, right? There's like 11 of them. And I'm sat there at this point. I can't get up and go and sit over there, because then they go, he's a miserable twat, isn't he? Fucking hell. So I can't move. So I'm just in this for the long haul. And I'm sat there on my sun lounger, mate. I'm not lying, right? They were so fucking obnoxious, but the woman sat behind me just starts farting.
Woman after me own heart.
Yeah. She just starts farting, and then what follows?
I've got images of you like that, just trying to act normal, and she's just legs akimbo, just doing them on your head deliberately.
Just what follows after that was just a 10-minute discussion about whether or not women should be allowed to fart in relationships. I'm sat there like, why are you discussing that and not whether she should be allowed to fart on top of somebody else's head?
I mean, to be fair, it's all inclusive. She might not have been in control. The food, you know what I mean? I've got no real opinion on that because I regularly fart on people's heads all the time in public, and I giggle about it. That I don't know. Yeah.
What?
Staircases, escalators.
Oh, that's different though. Like loud.
When we were in Portugal, when we went to Lisbon, we were at like a little like a fridge magnet stand in Sintra, which is a bit quieter. You know, it's not like a big like a city, is it?
Yeah.
So it was literally just this guy's house where he was selling fridge magnets out of it, and I thought me and Rebecca were completely alone. And I went, "Have you seen this one?" So as she turned and looked at me, I looked her in the eyes, and I just let off like a long like. And then Rebecca starts laughing instantly and gestures behind me, and I turn around. There's just a little old woman looking at me right there. But I get pride. I don't get embarrassed. That makes me proud. Situations like that.
Well, she was proud. She was proud. But ordinarily, I'd be like, if I was with you in Sintra, I'd have thought that was funny. But like, I'm enjoying my 11s, if you will. Do you know what I mean?
Your relaxed time, your you time.
I'm chilling. I've got my little vodka slush.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right. And now you've just descended on my area. Don't get me wrong, I don't own this area. I know I don't, but it's just common sense.
If you're going to take over my space, please don't fart on it.
And then they started trying to talk to me. And you know I hate that when people talk to me.
Well, we've got to talk to him now because there's no way he's not smelt that.
Like, you know I hate when people talk to me.
You're a comedian. You do a podcast. You're talking all the fucking time.
That's different though. I like you. I like the listeners. I like the fans that come to shows and stuff. I like them. What I don't like is some Geordie Bellend farting on my face. It's a little bit different. Forgive me if I don't have all the time in the world for them. He started complimenting my tattoo. He goes, "Oh, that's a nice tattoo."
It's power. I just used the word power.
I'm
disgusted at myself. He started complimenting your tattoo, did he? What was he saying? "Oh, it's fucking sick. Is that the Lion King, lad, yeah? Is that Mufasa or Scar?"
He just said he liked them, but I was like, "Oh, nice one, man. I appreciate you." Also likes your wife's farts. Then, so don't know how to feel about it.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
How was like what was the food and drink situation? Was it all
food was quality?
Yeah.
Some of the best food I've ever had in all inclusive. But I'm not done with the Geordie family.
Sorry.
Because the following day, as we were leaving, there was a guy was like putting a barrier around the pool, like a line and stuff, like what hazard tape and shit.
Like a police line, do not cross.
So
fart line, do not cross.
So we were like, I said to Beth, I was like, I wonder what's happening there. And she went to the toilet. So while she was gone, I started talking to the guy, and I asked him, what's happened? Why is he putting hazard tape around the pool? I thought he might have just been cleaning it or whatever. And he gets out his phone and he goes on Google Translate, and he just types in Putin pool, and he goes like that. And it's grande shit.
Get the tape out of the best funniest thing ever. Like, what's going on here? Someone fell in, someone drowned, someone stabbed her, shit in pool. I love the idea of Google reading it out as well.
Yeah.
Poo in pool. You're like, you can get it like read out. Oh, that's simultaneously amazing and disgusting. Did you get back in it after that?
Well, it was a little kiddies pool, and I found out it was like the Geordie couple that did it. It was became like the talk show, and like it's the talk of the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard about fucking her? She had the
one of them
thoughts
went a bit further than she was anticipating.
Oh, bless him having to like sift it out though, and that's horrible. And they closed it off to clean it and stuff.
I was in Salou when I was young. I went to Salou, which if you've ever heard of it, it's just outside of Barcelona.
It's that country
in
outside
Spain.
of Spain, yeah.
It's just a little town outside of Spain, but it's literally Blackpool. It feels really anglicised. It's very English, and it's just like Blackpool, but somewhere hot. Yeah. So but it was like I went when I was young, and they had nice beaches. We were at the beach, and we'd swam quite a bit out. And our Jack went. Liam, he had this thing about rocks at the time, like sort of like if he saw a nice rock, he'd keep it. Weird kid, weird adult. He went, Liam, pass me that rock. And I went over to reach for this rock, and it was a big fat shit floating on the water. And I'd had the water going in my mouth and everything, mate. I was fucking swam back to the shore as quick as I could. And it wasn't as if he was even like, pranking me, like pass me that shit. He thought it was a rock, mate. It was a fucking.
Well, you're both fucking idiots then.
It was a solid floaty brown rock.
Well, that's it. Would a rock float?
That's why he wanted it. It had an interesting property. Yeah. I've never seen a floating rock before.
So stupid. We've got merch. Finally, we've got merch.
We've been talking about doing this for ages, and we've finally made it happen. We've got our own online store at spreadnegativity.pod.com. We're selling t-shirts with logos. We're selling queefs. Whatever you want, we've got it.
We're selling queefs in a jar if you want one. We've got beanies, mugs, phone cases, loads of stuff like that, so check it out. But if you do order something, and I cannot stress this enough, order one size up. I'm a large to extra large in most things. I've got a 2XL in this. Liam, you'll notice, doesn't even have a hoodie yet because they're still making his out of a bed sheet, right? Proper nightmare stuff.
Check us out, spreadnegativitypod.com. If there's anything that you want and you don't see, let us know. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we'll sort it out. And we will get better at these adverts as time goes on. So recently we put out a clip that did really well. You were talking about like misheard song lyrics. You did Rihanna.
Yeah.
Because I'm a paper chaser.
Because I'm a paper chaser. Sounds like, because I'm a big fucking slut.
Yeah, exactly. That clip did well. Yep. It was great. And people started commenting versions of their own misheard song lyrics.
Sick.
So I've got a few of them here. Do you want to hear them?
Yes, please.
Okay, so there is a few of them. Let's find a couple here. I've got 5 here that people were commenting. I only took the ones that people kept commenting because some people just want to hear stuff that doesn't actually sound anything like it.
So were there some duds in there, were there? Yeah.
Well, I've not tried them.
Okay.
So I'm going to be hearing them for the first time, just like you. So the first one was Leona Lewis, Bleeding Love.
Yeah.
That apparently sounds like You Call Me Your Banana.
Okay. You call me your banana.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know either. Shit Wi-Fi.
I thought it was going to be Keep Breathing, Come or something like that, but
there's going to be a lot of gaps to cut
here. Again. It's fine.
Why is it not working? Right. So, Leona Lewis, Bleeding Love, You Call Me Your Banana.
This is the way it's said as well. Banana. Like no one's ever called a banana. Banana.
This is fucking great. All right, next one. So we got another one. Lil Jon, Snap Your Fingers apparently sounds like Snap Your Bagels.
Snap Your Bagels.
That got commented a lot, so I've got high hopes of this one.
I don't even know the song.
No, I don't either.
Fingers against the bagels. Snap your bagels. I heard fingers that time. You've got to proper hone in on what you want to hear. Snap your bagels.
Calvin Harris, Sweet Nothing apparently sounds like Sexy Elephant.
Okay. Again, don't know this one.
Try to hear Sexy Elephant, that works.
Yeah, it was
but
just...
you've got to really try.
Yeah, that's
a
bit of a pull.
So the Pace de Resistance, the one that everyone knows. Alicia Keys, Empire State of Mind. Do you know this one?
Yeah, banger. Listen to it, yes.
Do you know what the misheard lyrics are, though?
No.
Okay, right. Listen for Concrete Jungle, Wet Dream, Tomato. I wouldn't mind. I told you about that one on Star Horroids episode because I couldn't remember the actual lyrics for it. Yeah, they're great. There's some really, really funny ones in there. Yeah. There was obviously for the YouTube listeners and stuff. I will have cut them out, but if you want to go onto audio, they were all. I'm going to cut the ones that didn't work. So if they're still in the episode, they did work. Though I'd probably.
I don't know.
I'll leave Calvin Harrison. Yeah. But yeah, for the YouTube listeners, just get onto the audio because I've no doubt cut them because I would like to keep uploading to YouTube.
Yeah.
And I don't want.
We need that Fred and money.
Strikes from fucking Daft Punk.
It just changes the way you view a song forever, though.
Yeah.
Like, you can't hear. I never heard Snap Your Fingers to start with, but I'm going to request Snap Your Bagels.
Yeah. Should we do some other features?
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so we've had one sent in by a listener who's
sick. Again.
My guy. Okay, so this one says, hi lads, please keep me anonymous. This is also... I promise I didn't mean to do that. That's so funny. I actually didn't mean to do that. It's so funny. I'll just bleep her name.
Yes. Yeah.
Or his.
Yeah. Or theirs. Yep. Continue.
Hi lads, please keep me anonymous. This is also a bit of an off my chest as I'm looking for your opinion on this situation. Apologies for the length as there's some background context. When I was 14, I went out with a guy for almost a year. We only ever shared maybe 3 kisses in that time. And then 3 kisses in a year?
Yeah, that sounds plausible to me. I had no game. I had one long-term girlfriend when I was young, and I watched the entire movie Blue Crush before I got the courage to put my arm around her in the cinema. I was a pussy. Continue.
3 kisses in a year, though?
Yeah.
Fucking... an absolute Batterson's refrigerator.
I can't even say a name again. His name.
Their name.
Yeah.
My name. This is me. I set this in. I went over a guy for almost a year. I ended things because I didn't like him in that way. Bit shitty and may have even said, love you like a brother. Brother's owned.
That is a knife. It's not even the friend, brother's owned.
Yeah, but despite that, we stayed good friends throughout the rest of school, college and uni. I got a boyfriend, a mutual friend from school, and he got a girlfriend around the same time in college. Last September, my boyfriend told me that he'd met up with this guy. Let's call him Jim. Why? Why are we calling him Jim?
It's a guy name, innit? Just generic guy. Yeah.
He has a nerve to be anonymous, but wants to fucking put Jim under the bus. Jim told me he was still in love with me 7 years later. As far as we knew, Jim and his now girlfriend were still... hang on. As far as we knew, Jim and his girlfriend were still together and planning on moving in together. Jim asked my boyfriend's permission to message me, which my guy thought was a bit shitty as this isn't the 40s. Jim sent me a goodbye message, apologised for what he had to do, wished me well and that he wouldn't speak to me ever again so we could move on. When I told my friends, they thought that he had no right to tell my boyfriend or me that he was in love with me and that he was being an arsehole. I feel awful. I've lost what I thought was a good friend and I feel sorry for his girlfriend. Do you think he's an arsehole? Should he have kept his feelings to himself? And is it even possible to be in love with someone you were with at 14 and did it even fuck? Thanks, G.
Oh, so
I'm confused.
I think
who's Jim?
I think a piece of Jim's.
Is Jim the brother's owned?
Jim got brother's owned, yeah.
Right.
So Jim got brother's owned. She got with someone else. Jim got with someone else. But then Jim shot his shot and told her his feelings. And
while being in a relationship.
While being in a relationship and while her being in a relationship. So everyone's saying that's a dick move and they want to know what our thoughts are. It said, how can you be in love with someone without doing anything with them?
Without bobbing the red off.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't understand the whole sex before marriage thing. I don't get it. Like, I understand that in some cultures that that's what they do and whatever, you know, good for you guys and stuff, but I don't know how you can do it.
I mean, I get that it is a cultural thing, but I do not believe old white women who say that they didn't. I just don't believe it. I feel like they just say that because they have to and it's what's expected of them. The reason I feel that way is because...
Your mum's an old white woman.
Exactly.
Is she fucked?
You took the words right out of my mouth. No, because Rebecca's nan...
Put the cock in hers.
Rebecca's nan once said... at a family dinner when they were talking about this whole how times have changed. Someone put the question to her about I don't know how it was phrased, but it was phrased kind of innocently. And the analogy she used is you wouldn't buy a hat without trying it on. And I think there was many hats getting tried on before they were bought back in the day, lad.
Yeah.
100%.
I also wouldn't put my dick in a hat either, though. So I don't quite understand the point she's making. She is right, though. Like, I don't get it. Like, you need to know whether or not your boyfriend's got a little pecker.
Yeah.
You need to know whether or not she's
What? Got a little pecker?
Yeah.
I'll be all right with it, mate. It's 2023.
But does people still do it? Like, is it like people still do the whole sex before marriage thing?
I just think, like you said, it's a sort of cultural thing. But does that factor into this, or is that just something we're talking about in general? No one's married there, are they?
No, but the point is, like, she doesn't understand how it's possible to be in love with someone you.
I get what you're saying. So then you've gone from sex before marriage. How can you even know you fucking love them if you've not?
How can you be marrying someone? Imagine you're not doing the whole sex before marriage thing. It's like not for you at all. Like you're going to wait until that fateful day where you tie the knot, and then that night you're putting on your fucking outfits and you're going to go to Pound Town, and he gets out his little widge.
Yeah.
Imagine your fucking face, mate.
Just ask Rebecca.
She didn't wait though. She knew what she was getting into, and what was just barely getting into her. Like she already knew of all that.
I get what you were saying before about like how other cultures don't have sex before marriage, but I know how, like, looking at my family history and why people had sex before marriage, I know that it wasn't. They fell in love and then got married. They got married to have the sex. I think that everyone would just marry the first person they started courting just because they wanted to get the dick wet. 100%.
Yeah, I can't tell you how fast I'd put a ring on Beth if she didn't let me inside hers anymore.
Because they wanted it, and then they get it, and then they just stay there because that's what was expected back then.
Yeah. I just like to say that I couldn't imagine like going, no, we're not doing this until we get married, and then that same night on the wedding night you go, get it out then.
Yeah.
Get the rest of it out then. What the fuck?
The rest of it.
What?
Hey, we talked about sports stick. He might have just gone for a run.
Yeah. On his wedding day. They always do that. Yeah. I will cut the cake after I've done me a 5K.
I know, when I was talking about getting a little fucking pin dick in the gym when Josh Jones was on, talking about me dick shrinking, you just looked at me like I was weird. I MC'd your night at the Soda, and Pete Otway was on, and he did a bit about sports dick, and I just felt like, you know, when you just...
So seen.
Yeah. And I had to go up to him afterwards. I probably freaked him out a bit because I was like, mate, I relate to that so much. Because you made me feel like it was just me, and it's not. Sports dick needs fucking awareness raising.
Pete Otway thinks you're so weird. I did wonder what his message was afterwards, going, yeah, thanks for the gig, mate. Really appreciate it. Your fucking MC was a bit odd. Still another one. I don't know what advice to give.
No, I do. I don't think...
Is he an arsehole?
I don't think he's an arsehole. I think that he owes her fella nothing, and he's got to shoot his shot. He put it all on Front Street. He said how he felt, and she had every right to say no, and she said no. And then he respectfully said, all right, well, then I'm going to have to put some distance between us because I need to move on. I don't see the problem in that. I get it. Like, I get why a fella might be a bit annoyed because you're like, fuck off, this is my missus.
It's just standard,
but he doesn't owe him nothing. He only owes it to himself to shoot his shot and give it a go, and that's what I think. I
actually think that what she should do is fuck both of them in a threesome.
Yeah.
Gather them together.
Yeah. Hear ye, hear ye.
But I think she should fuck both of them.
Yeah.
And so you're probably wondering why you're here. Obviously, you sent me that message.
Great British fuck off.
But yeah,
who's getting Star Baker?
Can't wait for the showstopper.
Could you imagine competitively fucking? Like, what are you going for?
Paul Hollywood comes over afterwards. Like, it's a great job. It's a really good job.
Yeah, you were fast and you were efficient and you really put the effort in. You know,
shakes his cock.
Quick, but you took your time. You took care. You know what I mean? Like, what are you aiming for? What type of love?
What makes a good shagger? If we've got to ask, it's not us, but that's beside the point. But what are you looking for?
I think slow and steady wins the race.
Right.
I think too many people want to go pound town and go fast because that's what your instinct tells you. It's like, oh yeah, this feels nice. Oh, I need to blow me load. And you just go there quick. No, you need to ignore that. And you just need to take it slow. Dip it in. Just tease it. They treat it like hummus, baby. Just a little dip. Don't go scooping. Don't go fucking like, you wouldn't do that in a bowl of hummus. You just dip in, out, dip. A little bit further. Start with just a tip. Take your time.
I'm loving the fact that you just compared Beck's fanny to a bowl of hummus.
I fucking love hummus, mate. Stick it in the baba ganoush.
Right, should we do another one? Not got any more submissions, but I have a few Reddit posts that I've seen. I'm going to let you pick them.
Okay. But then I don't know about spoilers. Go on.
Overheard wife say she settled for me. Today I
might be too close to home.
I feel seen. That's from Pete Otway. Today I fucked up when I gave a homeless boy the vegan sandwich my girlfriend made for me.
Okay, I don't think that's a fuck up. Continue. Next one.
Okay. Bear in mind I've read these.
I know. Oh, don't get me wrong.
Today I fucked up by going through my dad's recently deleted.
Yes. Okay.
Girlfriend. Girl discovers her dad is a nonce.
Holy shit. Well, the reason I was going to pick recently deleted is because it's just been Father's Day and it just felt like it was a Father's Day special.
I mean, it's going out in like 4 weeks, Liam.
Okay. You're correct. That is how time works.
It's quite literally going out mid-July, but nice one.
I don't know if I can handle the nonce right now. Recently deleted.
Okay,
Fuck
recently
me, that's
deleted.
heavy. That's fucking put a peg and pin prick in that. Put a pickle pipe and pickle bricks in that.
You all right?
No. It's hard in here.
Okay. Today I fucked up by going through my dad's recently deleted. This all happened a few hours ago. I, female, am in an advanced care therapy group. My mother works, so my father, male 57, takes me to these appointments. I stayed in the lobby and my dad left me his phone. I was on it and going through the camera roll, looking at old family event pictures. Oh, how happy I was. Innocent, a child of God. This is where I fucked up. I wondered what he had in his recently deleted and I clicked on it. The context is that my dad is a very single man and got divorced 13 years ago.
Yeah.
He couldn't keep a girlfriend for over a year, if not a few months. He was a very lonely guy, and sadly, I've had the most. Hang on, it's very small. This, let me just make it bigger. Story of my life.
Just like to imagine it said with that tone as well.
And sadly, I've had the amazing and wonderful honour to see him browsing porn websites a few times. Yes, multiple times he has opened his browser in front of me to see naked ladies illuminating on his phone. I saw a picture of a carrot taped onto the bedboard. I originally thought it wasn't his picture, just another meme he's downloaded off of Facebook. That hope was quickly shut down as I observed it in such confusion. It was my dad's room, I was confused and scrolled to the next picture, but it was just my luck that it was a video. This video is what made my holy virgin eyes burn. I watched and saw his finger caressing the carrot sensually. Future me now knew that the stuff on the carrot he was massaging was lube. At first I thought it was a joke video that he occasionally made. You should have seen my face when I saw my dad's naked, hairy, old, wrinkly body. I was in denial, hoping it wasn't my dad, but he looked back at the phone and my hopes of fruition were crushed.
Sorry, if it's not your dad, who the fuck's it gonna be? It's on his camera roll.
Innit? That's almost nice. You'll never guess. At first I thought it was my dad. It turned out to be Terry Crews. I don't know how he got that video. What are you on about? That's just as bad. It's way worse even. It could be anyone. Anyway. He propped and positioned himself directly aligning his arsehole with the carrot. My face hung low as I saw the fresh, ripe, ready-to-eat carrot used in such a way. He rocked back and forth, grinding on that poor carrot. And I know you're thinking why I didn't click off it, but I was frozen and I was appalled. He was recording himself on a damn carrot. And Lord forgive me, but his dick was as small as my damn pinky. Genetics didn't do him well.
She was frozen and her dad was smashing his ass on Olaf's nose.
I sat there questioning my life. I tried my best to forget, but the rest of the day, whenever I looked at him, I just remembered that poor carrot. After the appointment, I had martial arts classes, and whenever I got lost in thought, that carrot came to mind. Wildly off topic, but now that I've had some thoughts with slight evidence that he would What is this sentence? I only skim read this. I was not prepared for this following sentence. I had martial arts classes, and whenever I got lost in thought, that carrot came to mind. Wildly off topic, but I've had some thoughts with slight evidence that he would jack off to pictures of me, but I'm hoping that was some intrusive thought shit.
What is that got to do with carrots? Are you a ginger? Like, what's going on?
A horrific ending. Oh my God. Right. Okay.
That did take it. Yeah, that is a bit off topic, yeah. Get back to your dad fucking shagging the carrots. I prefer that imagery.
Right. She says slight evidence that he would jack off to pictures of me. Now, I don't think we are cut out to deal with that.
Yeah, let's just ignore
If we focus on the rest of it.
Let's bury that with that fucking plant. Never think about it again.
I love how she tried to convince us that her dad is a creep. Like, she wasn't snooping through his phone.
I thought the same.
Then his camera roll.
Yeah.
Then he's recently deleted. Then a video where he appears as a naked man. And then continue to watch it long enough to see him gyrate his fucking ass on the carrot.
Yeah.
And for some reason told us how small his dick was.
I was lost. That bit of information.
She mentioned
was
his
lost
tiny dick.
Yeah.
But she tries to convince us that he's the creep.
I completely back you. I mean, it would be funnier if I disagreed with you, but you're 100% right there. What universe do you think it's okay to browse someone's pictures, let alone the deleted?
But the deleted, whatever. Why would you persist in watching it way past the point of seeing him naked? Because he's appeared in camera, then he started massaging the lube onto the carrot, right?
Yeah.
And then she gives us full detailed descriptions of what he did to that carrot. So she's not seen his little hairy bollocks and gone, oh, fuck, that's me dad. Let's just swipe that away. She's continued to watch it for multiple minutes easily because you don't lube it up and then start bumming the carrot immediately. That doesn't happen when you don't bum the carrot bums you. But that doesn't happen immediately. That's a couple of minutes long, this video. She's watched it for long enough, but she's trying to convince us that her dad's the weird one.
I would also watch. You've started. Finish it. You started watching it. Finish it. I'd never turn a film off halfway through. I've started watching it. I've invested the time. Let's see how it plays.
I love the idea. She's watching it like porn and just skips the start like we all do. This is fucking boring, this, isn't it? There. Let's just skip right to the middle. He just fucking jumps to...
Do you know what, though, as well? Like, I'm getting flashbacks. This is giving me haunted flashbacks. My housemate in uni, who will go unnamed, and you've met them. My housemate in uni, he went through a phase of making comments about, like, wanting to feel something up his ass. Do you know, like, wanting to explore, like, prostate massage? He'd make, like, the odd comments, and he started mentioning carrots. And we'd go do the food shop together, and I'd catch him looking at cucumbers. You know, you see those fucking memes and stuff of, like, you know, women in the supermarket eyeing up a cucumber. Like, I've seen it, mate.
I mean, what's the odds you were looking at him?
And he was so anyway. Like, I just don't think nothing of it. He makes it he makes comments. I think that's mad. We go on a night out. We have drinks, whatever. We get back. Everyone goes to bed. Next morning, I wake up. I go to put something in the bin, and there's a massive carrot in the bin with a Johnny on it. No, I don't know why he felt the need to use protection with the carrot. Like,
oh, I thought it meant there was a guy still attached.
Johnny on it. Yeah, like, can you help me out here? He put a Johnny on it, and I don't know whether he was trying to not get fucking carrot AIDS or he didn't want any baby carrots. I don't know why the fuck there was a Johnny on the end of this carrot. Yeah, but seriously, that image haunts me. Just a carrot with a Johnny on it. So, yeah, maybe he's your dad. Maybe.
I don't know what you wanted me to say.
I don't know why I felt the need to share that, but. And I don't know why they felt the need to share that. But
yeah, I don't quite know. If he is wanking off to pictures of her, then that needs to be dealt with. But also, I think you're pretty odd in that you're watching all these videos on your dad's phone. Why are you even in his camera roll?
Why do you think that? Why does she think that?
Yeah, you can't just throw that away at the end of. Like, she gave us so much detail into how we fucked the carrot, but didn't really go into any detail. I mean, you can't really expect her to, I guess. But, like, you can't just throw that away at the end.
Yeah.
Just to make him seem weirder.
Oh, is that what you think it is? Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I just, I don't know, maybe don't watch porno on your dad's phone.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking piece
especially not if it's your dad in the porno. That's really fucking odd. Should we wrap this up?
Yeah.
It's been a weird one. There's been a lot of cuts. It's been a lot of bleeps. It's been a lot of awkwardness.
I mean, I'm uncomfortable now.
It's nice to be back. Really is. Good stuff. I've got my venue confirmed for the Edinburgh Fringe. I'm going up the 4th to the 20th. I'm going to be at the Apex Hotels on Grassmarket with Hootenannies. I'm in Hoot Free at 4:30 p.m. and I've also got an extra show, a compilation show that I'll be hosting. I'll have some mates on and all that good stuff. At 9 p.m. in the same venue. So come along. I'd really fucking appreciate it. Have you got anything you want to plug?
My ass with a carrot.
Okay, good.